everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deasia, but you can call me D, and this is day 2 of my Slaytober series where I'm uploading a different Halloween look every single day of October. Today is Superwoman, and yeah, you know, if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. To start off, I'm outlining my cape with my brown eyeliner pencil. I got this from the beauty supply store a couple years ago, and this is what I'm doing to just outline how I want my cape to flow and the top part of the outfit. This was actually one of the more difficult parts to me, drawing out my I think it was a hexagon or a pentagon, whatever it was. And you would think that studying chemistry in college, I was having to make cyclohexanes, doing all these other hexagons, you would think I'd know how to do them, but I didn't even do them. I didn't even know how to do them in college. Like, look at that. I'm outlining my S right now, and it was not giving the S at first. I don't know, I think it's because like I was in the mirror and I did it backwards, but looking at it in the video it was backwards, but the pictures are fine, so I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I did have issues doing this too, like as y'all can see. To start out, I'm going to be using my UCANBE Athena makeup paint palette, and I'm going in with that red to fill out the outer areas first. Well, I think I filled in my cape first, to fill in my cape first. I'm so irritated about how my face is breaking out at the bottom. Every time I wear a blue mask, like the regular blue mask or the N45 mask, it always breaks my face out the following day. Like, I don't know what they be putting in the mask, but I'm allergic to it, something. I'm using this handy setting powder that came with the paint palette. It's from the UCANBE paint palette. And I'm just going to press it in all over on top of the red paint before I go on top to do my shading. Now I'm just brushing the rest of the powder away. I went in with my BHCosmetics Ultimate Neutrals palette, and that's what I'm using to shade out the outsides of the cape. And this really wasn't like a good thing to use on top of this paint, this eyeshadow, because like you can see that it's like kind of starting to spread and mess up the paint that's underneath, and it's really not giving me that blend that I thought that it was going to give me. So I decided to jump back into my UCANBE paint palette and just outline it with black paint, and then try to go on top of the black paint and blend it out that way. I'm using one of the paint brushes that came with the paint palette, and I'm just going to start from the edge of that black and move it inward, and I'm going to do that all the way up. I switched to a better, more precise brush so I can really focus on the outer edges with that black. I'm going back into that paint palette with the red paint, and I'm just going to put some more red in the middle just so it won't become too dark and my red won't be faded away. Next, I decided to fill out the outer part of the S, and I'm filling that out in the red paint from the same paint palette. Next, I'm going in with that dark navy blue, and I'm going to fill out. This is the body of the what do you call it? Uniform, superhero outfit. This is the top half. So I'm going back over my red outline that I did before. I only did it as like a draft. Now I'm going back over it to perfect it and make it more neat and my lines more thicker. I'm using some foundation that's a little darker than my skin to clean up the inside of my signs and just make my lines more crisp. This was another harder part for me because people be so surprised to hear this, but I do not have a steady hand at all. Like, I just don't. But this is me just outlining the sign with some liquid eyeliner. So right here, I'm outlining what I thought was Superwoman headpiece, but it's actually WonderWoman. Like TikTok, the TikTok comments always gonna set you straight. So yeah, I know I did like a combination of both of them. I really don't know much about Marvel movies, and I was also corrected that Superwoman or Wonder Woman, one of them, they was like, it's not even Marvel, it's DC. So I'm really like, don't really know what I was talking about. I went back into that same paint palette and I'm using the gold color to fill in my headpiece. Using my small detail brush, this is my favorite small detail brush like ever. I'm going to create that star up the top. I thought I wanted to do it like an X first. Like, don't you know how you draw like the X stars with the lines? And I thought I could go in and fill it in afterwards. But I was looking at it and I was like, that's not gonna work. So I just went in, took that away, and just did a star the regular way with the corners. This is actually not the red paint from the paint palette. I used my Too Faced Lady Balls red matte lipstick to shade in my star because I just really love how vibrant this is. Like, I use this red lipstick a lot when I'm doing my looks. Moving on to my favorite part, the face. So right now I'm filling out my eyebrows. I'm using my brow pencil from BHCosmetics in the shade 4, and I'm just going to outline the bottom and the top and then fill in the middle. Cleaning up under my brows with my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 13. I'm using my one of my favorite foundations that I can only use around this time of the year. This is my Smashbox foundation, and I'm just filling in my face, basically, yeah. Going into my BHCosmetics Ultimate Neutrals palette, I'm going to use that light brown, and I'm going to just fill that in into my crease. So from that same palette, I'm going in with that gold shimmery shade. I'm just going to place that right on top of my lid. Moving on to one of the more tricky parts because I do not have a steady hand. I'm using this black eyeliner. I don't forget what the name of it is, but it's going to be in the description. And I'm just going to draw a line on top of my lid, connect it to the eyeliner directly above my lashes. Ooh, my nails look a mess, but I'm just adding this lash glue on my lid to add a little bit of glitter. My eyeliner wasn't dry all the way, so instead of adding a little bit of glitter, I am going to go in and add a lot to cover my whole lid. Next, I'm going in with my favorite white base ever from the P. Louise Makeup Academy. It is called Rumour 0, and I'm going to add this into my waterline. Going back into my BHCosmetics Ultimate Neutrals palette, and I'm going to use that dark brown to just I guess put some eyeshadow under the white liner that I just did to make my eye pop even more. Now I'm going to create like some comic book edits, or what you call it, illusion, using the black paint from the UCANBE Athena paint palette. And I'm also going to add one at the bottom of my face as well. So I'm going in to add even more detail. I'm going to create those, like, you know when you crunch your forehead and you get those little lines. That's what I call myself doing. I did want to give this look more of a comic book type of feel, so I am going to go in and add some detail with the white, and the white that I'm using is the P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 0. Now I'm going to top it off with my favorite red lipstick ever. This is the matte Too Faced lipstick in the shade Lady Balls. Going back in with that black paint, and I'm going to outline my lips. I was so excited about this part, I really couldn't wait. I'm going in with that white P. Louise base again, and I'm just going to create some like shine on my lips. And I'm really just free drawing it wherever. I really didn't have no technique when I was doing this. So this is the final look. I really loved how this look came out. Like, I do. Like, this might be my Halloween costume for real. Really love how this look came out. Like, I really did that, honestly. I didn't know it was gonna take that long. I say that every time because it just, when I get this thought in my mind of what look I want to do, I'm like, oh, I can do this one. This gonna be a quick and easy one, and then it ended up taking me like 4 or 5 hours. But that's still one of the shorter times. But anyways, if you enjoyed this look, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the rest of my Halloween series where I'm uploading a different Halloween look every single day of the month of October. If you don't want to miss out, turn your post notifications on, and I will see y'all next time.